Adding WordPress search engine optimization plugins to your blog is a necessity. Now, we're going to go over meta tags, title tags, Google sitemaps, related entries, and tagging type plugins, and I'm going to point those out to you so that you can find those and add them to your WordPress blog. Now, these plugins, when added to your blog, will increase the visibility, increase your search engine optimization, which is very important, such as the title tags and the meta tags. And the tagging helps as well. Here's one plugin that I'm looking at right now. It's called the All-in-One SEO Pack. This is a great plugin mainly because it optimizes your WordPress blog from many standpoints. And if you want to learn more about it, you can scroll down and read about it. It generates meta tags automatically, which you need. It optimizes your title tags for search engines. So if you're wondering, okay, where do I find this all-in-one SEO pack? Well, if you go to WordPress.org and do a search on their plugin directory, then you'll be able to find that. Or you can just type in all-in-one SEO pack plus WordPress plugin and go to Google and do a search on that. So that covers meta tags and title tags. Now, the next thing on our list is Google Sitemaps. Google XML Sitemaps generator for WordPress. You can find that here. So if you don't know where to start, you can always type that in to Google. Just type in Google Sitemap generator and you'll find the plugin, as you can see. And just note here, all of these plugins are free, which is great. So if you're wondering what Google Sitemaps are, they're supported by, as you can see, Ask.com, Google, Yahoo, and MSN Search. Now, what these Google Sitemaps do is they allow the search engines to better read your site. So if you don't know about this, you can always go to the FAQ and read more about what are Google Sitemaps and other questions that you might have. So I'd highly recommend you download that plugin as well, install it. If you forget how to install plugins, refer back to video 7. The next plugin on the list is tagging. A good WordPress plugin would be Ultimate Tag Warrior 3. What Ultimate Tag Warrior does is it allows you to add tags to your posts. So let's say, for example, that your post is about certain keywords, muscle growth, build muscle, things like that. Then you could add tags or keywords that could link to that post so that when somebody searches for that specific thing on Technorati or other tagging sites such as that, then they can easily find your blog. So definitely use that plugin. It increases the visibility using tagging, which is very popular nowadays and very, very useful. And of course, the last thing that we're going to talk about is related entries. You might be thinking, okay, what does related entries mean? Well, related entries is basically a plugin in this situation that allows your viewers to find related entries to that specific post. So let's say, for example, that your post deals with how to build a bigger bicep. And then you had another post that gave more depth on how to build a bigger bicep or build a peak of the bicep. Then you could use the related entries to have it relate to each other. Because what happens here is somebody gets interested in specific posts, and because of that, they want to know more. And if they want to know if you provide more on that specific matter. So related entries would definitely help in with that. So as you can see, this plugin will output a series of related entries based on keyword matching. So you'll definitely want to use this plugin here as far as usability purposes. So the better you make your blog, not just for search engines, but most importantly for viewers, the better the experience, the higher conversion rate you get. Either they sign up for your list or they buy your product, or even buy an affiliate product. So with that said, those are the plugins that you should definitely look into. If you can't find them, always use Google to find the plugins. You can also do a search on top SEO plugins as well. But these are the ones that you really need to install in the beginning.